Somewhere deep in the jungles of Vietnam, Commando Zig retrieves his fly from a stuck tree. That's a Yellowstone. It's a Yellowstone. Got him. Zig freaking. Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome to this episode of Skiddy Fishing. If you're watching this, the episode panned out because as of right now, we have no idea what to expect today. And when I say me, I mean we, because I got a good buddy here, Mr. Zig Peacock. It's good to see him again, finally on the channel. Now, this is an interesting trip, everyone, because on this backside of me, that's Nevada. And behind me there is Idaho. And we are just about to cross the border looking for some Yellowstone cutthroat. This would be the last native state that I need to catch them to, and this would also accomplish yet another species for Nevada's native fish slam. So more details on that. We got about maybe 10 miles-ish before we get to a stopping point, but this is remarkable, guys. Now, I said, Zig, that I am a little fearful of heights. I don't mind getting close to a ledge when I'm not in a vehicle. It's just a vehicle coming off the cliff. But this is super cool, guys. I'm very, very excited to get a fly into the water that we are about to fish. More details on that. Let's see what we can catch. All right, well, the camera is probably not going to do it too much justice, but there are Mormon crickets like crazy out here. Not nearly as much as when I did my Lahontan cutthroat, but it's funny, I start talking to Zig about it, and sure enough, as soon as we get to the border, it's almost non-existent in Idaho, and they're all in Nevada. So anyway, this is our hike. We are on pretty much the summit of a mountain, and we have to kind of, using Gaia and Onyx, kind of weave around this private land here, and we kind of get a small strip, a stream to fish. So I don't know if a lot of people come up from this angle rather than just talking to the landowner and getting permission. This is a more tactful way to get into this stream while still being legal. So we're gonna work for them. Now we just got to catch a fish. This is one of those trips where just one will do it.
So based on what we saw, we either head down that draw and there might be some interesting stuff down there, or we go out to this flat and there's some cliffs there and we'd have to find our way down. So either way, we got to drop, but the river, you can barely see it past that flat, is in that valley down there.
That's right.
Decision time.
Do we risk
getting cliffed out and have to come around, or do we go down the draw?
I think going down the draw will at least give us more stream.
Okay.
Because then
draw is where you said Albert went down.
Because theoretically, if we get to that cliff and it's like decent pockets, but then we gotta like go against the current of the stream for potentially better. It's potentially what?
Which is that way. So I would rather go against it, yes.
Nevada native fish slam. Tackling, probably statistically, top 3 hardest fish. I mean, I would put my money on the Lahontan, the bull trout, or sorry, no, Lahontan, Bonneville cutthroat, and Redband have actually been very, very easy. Extremely easy. But you know, you just start getting into these really rural places, man, and it gets a little crazy. All right, well, part of this experience is the actual hike to the creek. So you can see we're coming down this cliff here. Gotta like kind of hike around that hump, get down to that creek. I think Zig said it best, if we're gonna film our deaths, might as well get it on camera. I said that once and then sprained my ankle in the same 10-minute span. We are no ankle sprains today. We are very, very close. All right, guys, well, just got down to the base of this mountain. Oh my goodness. Oh, this was a really cool hike. I'm not looking forward to hiking out. It was a pretty uneventful hike for the most part. I mean, just look at these hills and imagine a lot more of that, but looks like cattle have annihilated this place. And I don't see the Mormon crickets down here in abundance either, so what an interesting change of pace for that. But the geography is really cool up there, man. It reminds me of Wind River, Wyoming. Expecting a little bit of a breeze today, but I am expecting along with that some bow and arrow casting, so I'm not particularly worried about what to expect, other than I'd like to see fish moving immediately. Oh, dude, beautiful. If it's like this a lot, we might not even be waiting. This is a really good stretch, dude. I might have to hit this real quick. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, is that a fish? That is a fish. What is it? What is it? What is it? It is a brook trout. Damn it. Ah, it is a brook trout. That is awful. Dang it. I was just literally saying how I didn't want to catch brook trout. Sure enough, that's the first species I land. Oh, okay, there he goes. I knew that was a trout, but not the one I was looking for. Oh, that was a bigger one. Come on, be a Yellowstone. Ah, another brook trout. Dang it. All right, well, starting to get into fish a little bit. I don't want to yank them out, guys, but all right. Hands are wet. There we go. I mean, just a little teeny guy, but he's running right up where I pretty much don't want him. I don't even care if my Yellowstone's that big. 2 brook trout in. Oh, man, that was a good chance. That looked like a little fish. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. What is it? It's a little shiner. Dang. All right. It's gonna be one of those days. All right. 2 little brook trout. Come on. That's not what we're looking for. There's a trout in the back. He's moving. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's a brook trout. Damn it. Damn it. It's a brook trout. Shoot. That is not what I wanted. Yeah, it's a brook trout. Oh, I played with him for a few minutes too. All right, guys, well, not the species we're after, but brookies. Oh, that is a red shiner. Big one. Wow, I would say it's a personal best red shiner, if there were such a thing. Look at that, guys. Let that guy go down there.
What you got?
I think it's... It's a Yellowstone Cutthroat.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I would say so.
Just, I mean, super, super tiny,
Yeah.
but... Oh, man. All right, well, it counts. I mean, they're hitting it every cast in there, so there's got to be at least another one for sure. But getting to as small as fly possible. Wow. I mean, that thing is juvenile as juvenile can get. All right. Ah, nobody, I know. All right, well, not exactly the size that I was looking for, but hey, take it. Got it.
I'm thinking yes.
Brook trout. Brook trout.
Well, this is a trout.
Right? It seems like ever since we hit that last pocket, it's starting to get a little bit better. All right, not the species.
All right.
Is that the side you caught him on? Looked like something was feeding on the left side. There you go. Perfect. Yep.
Yes.
That's a brook trout. Oh, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh my gosh. Want to net fish, please? There we go. Brook trout. See that white? I'm almost certain that's the one that you hooked into at the head of that run. That was a brookie. Freaking brookies, man. I mean, as cool as they are, sometimes just that subtle difference is all they want. All right, guys, not our target.
He just went back. He's back to the weed.
Oh, okay. That's a Yellowstone. It's a Yellowstone. Got him. Zig freaking. Yes. That was worth it, dude. That's a Yellowstone.
I wasn't on. Were you on?
Oh, I'm on.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm on.
Sweet.
At least I think I am. Here, let me get him in the water. Oh yeah, that's the one I want now. Hell yeah, dude.
Come on. Let me get a rest. You okay? Did we beat you up too much?
That's a purple haze eater right there. Well, you've set the expectation of what I would like to catch from here.
Still breathing, so
I'll get him into a current just a little bit. There he goes. Bro, that's a hug moment right there.
Oh my gosh.
Congrats, bro. That was worth the grind. All right, guys. Well, look at this. I mean, how freaking cool is this? But the fishing, not so much. I'm gonna work my way back down to where I started, and I have a really good track record of not including anybody that's a guest on this channel on the camera, but we got to get Zig on to discuss his feelings about that that cutthroat, because man, we've been grinding it all day. Maybe not all day. I think we got here about 11:30 in the afternoon. It's about maybe about 4, so pretty decent grind for literally 2 Yellowstones. I'll say that we're probably somewhere around, I'm gonna ballpark 6 brook trout combined and 2 Yellowstones. So not exactly the densities that you want to see in a native trout stream. And to be honest with you, I feel extremely confident that that was the best stretch of water that anyone could fish here. So just makes you wonder if the populations just aren't the same as they used to be, but I don't know. Anyway, this trail is getting me down there pretty quick, so there's a chance we could fish for some native redband on our way out, though I suspect we won't have hours and hours to grind that. So, but I also don't think it's gonna take hours and hours to catch them. So they'd be Columbia River redband, native to Idaho, and on the other side of this mountain range. Isn't that weird? So I mean, stuff like that, guys. Runs like this should have trout more or less, but the shiner in here are abundant, and I don't know, I'm not overly impressed with the quality, but beautiful stream nonetheless. All right, everyone, it never ceases to amaze me the amount of effort that we put in to microscopic native trout. It more or less went about sort of how I expected it to, meaning that it was a grind, it was a long hike. What do you think? We did about 6 round trip, maybe even a little bit more.
Closer to 7.
Closer to 7, given the time on the creek and stuff. Didn't really get Zig on the camera too much, but we got the highlight of the day, which was his awesome trout. So just
me panicking.
Yeah, so just tell me about your experience today, kind of how you felt on that. And
well, yeah. Given that everything else of size that I had hooked before was either brookie or got off, finally hooked into that one and panicked, and I immediately was yelling, "Peyton, help!" Fought it. It went into some logs. I was a little panicked there for a second, and then it was funny because Peyton was actually looking in the logs area, and then it swam past him. He didn't see it. I saw it go up. I'm like, "It's upstream." He turns around, and I grab the line as he's netting it. So we finally got it. Whew.
Yes. Yeah, that definitely made the hike worth it alone on that fish. But man, I'm just so freaking hyped for you right now, because to talk Zig into coming out here, I knew he had the best vehicle for it, and I knew that he loved the Raft River Mountain Yellowstone, so I figured this was a good combination to bring him out. Plus, you're on your first fish of the Nevada Native Fish Slam, so, or Fish Challenge, whatever, however you call it. But for those that don't know, I've introduced Zig before on the channel, but he's the Trout Unlimited president of the Weber Basin Anglers Group in Utah. So just a real stud, big cutthroat advocate, and definitely a genuine friend of mine. So it's fun to get him here on the channel and stuff, and glad we finally got something out of that long grind. Yep. So got a dinky little one, but you know what? It counts. It's all that matters at the end of the day. Other than that, I don't know if I'm a big fan of red shiner outside of this experience. And with that being said,
too many red shiners today.
Make sure you guys like and subscribe to both Skiddy Fishing and In2 Mountains. That's In2 Mountains. I'll put that on the screen. That's Zig's handle on both Instagram and YouTube.
Yep.
Okay. Perfect. So yeah, I'll put links below for that. Definitely give him a follow. Dude loves hiking all over the Uintas. So if you love Uintas content, this is the guy to follow. So anyway, appreciate the heck out of you guys. We'll see you on the next adventure. Tight lines, everyone.